You may find this next story shows a different side to the Prime Minister, or at least a view of John Key you may not be used to. That is, one of whom is a Jewish-born man visiting a Jewish school and talking about his mother's escape from Nazi-occupied Austria. Sia Aston reports.
He is the third Jewish-born New Zealand Prime Minister, but you may not have seen John Key wearing a yarmulke before. Well, it'd be rude for him not to on a visit to Wellington's Jewish Moriah school.
Shalom, good morning. We're delighted to have you here, John. We know you've got Jewish ancestry.
That ancestry comes from Key's Austrian-born mother, who fled to England in 1939 as the Nazi occupation spread.
My mother was very lucky. She managed to escape the Holocaust. She was living in Vienna in 1938 when the Nazis invaded Austria.
For those who weren't so lucky, the Moriah school children are collecting 1.5 million buttons, one for every child who died in the Holocaust. Children here learn the shameful history of the Holocaust in class, and in the Holocaust Centre are joining the school, inviting Key along in the belief it would be personally significant.
Oh, absolutely. It's very moving, actually. I mean, you've got a situation where the stories that I heard from ladies in the Holocaust Centre were very similar to the stories my own mother told me.
Former Premier Julius Vogel and Prime Minister Francis Dillon Henry Bell were Jews who served in the 1870s and 1920s prior to the Holocaust. But Key is much closer to that history. So how much does it shape his worldview, foreign policy even?
Yeah, look, I don't know. I think there's a lot of different factors that go into the way you see the world. I think all of us have learnt some lessons from history, and we hope that they're never repeated.
And meeting a Jewish-born Prime Minister today is a lesson these children are unlikely to forget. Sia Aston, 3 News.